want to thank you for coming out here. I know you could have been anywhere, but you chose to be with us here at the Black Spectrum Theater. Applaud yourselves. Now, black life ain't never been easy. Got something to hand out for you guys. As I'm going to see. Here we go. Sure. I didn't make enough copies. Apologize. So we're going to have to get real communal, and we're going to have to share this information a little bit. It's coming around. I guess be spot. My name is Oster Bryan. I'm the first vice president of Community First. I am also the president of St. Albans Civic Improvement Association. I was also one of the organizers for Southeast Queens for the 20th anniversary of the Million Man March. As that comes around, I'll give you a second.
Go for it, Bob. You don't have to wait for it.
All right. So the point is, black life ain't never been easy. I know a lot of you folks might be a little scared, but truth is, this is a conversation we should have been having last year. This is a conversation we should have had even if Hillary did win, right? Because it's never been easy. What you have in front of you is a list of events purposefully starting back in 1965. That's the year of the Civil Rights Movement. And you tell me when we had a good year, when things did work bad. Now, that's the environment that we exist in. But we are here, and that's a testament to how strong we are. It's amazing that we have survived this long. Right? That's what you're looking at. You're looking at a history of racist suppression. And but we have abilities, and we can only survive once we start to come together and realize that what happens to my brother also happens to me. All right? What happens to my sister also happens to me. And we start putting aside our minor. That's what they are. They are minor. Our minor differences. What happened after this election isn't why the turnout on Tuesday. Yeah, I agree with Brother Comrie. They did put forth the wrong candidate. Right? We as Americans, we already have a lack of trust of politicians. So corruption doesn't aid that. Trust is a short 5-letter word, but it's so important and it's so hard to gain and so easy to lose. How many of you folks know that, all right, so again, we're in Congressional District 5, which I think is about 90% Democrat, right? 90% Democrat? How many folks know, you all folks know that Donald used to be a Democrat, right? Did you also know that Hillary used to be a Republican? So they switch. There's no need to have no party loyalty, right? So that's a way in which we can redirect our outcomes. I'll be honest with you. I got to, and a lot of folks might get upset at this, but I got to Jackson, as I wrote to Jackson, now Campus Magnet, and 3 out of 5 voting machines was down on election day. Some people were in there for 2 hours trying to vote. Not to mention that it's always in the back of my mind that Jackson now is what, 3 or 4 schools? Springfield Gardens is what, like 4 schools? August Martin's about 3 schools. But I grew up in this community. I went to Hillcrest High School. But Cardoza, still 1 school, it functions. Bayside is still 1 school, it functions. Francis Lewis is still 1 school, it functions. And I was like, why am I voting Democrat? And I'll be honest with you. I went in fully intending to vote for Reparations Now. I was going to write in Reparations Now, which is a campaign being pushed by December 12th movement, organized with Sister Viola Plummer and Charles Inez Banner. But I really do believe that some of my people fell asleep. And knowing that we all knew she was going to win our area. So I'll be honest with you, brothers and sisters, I did vote for Trump. I'm a registered Democrat. I voted for Democrats all year. I voted for a Democrat in April, our presidential primaries. I voted for a Democrat in June, our congressional primaries. I voted for Democrat in September, our state primaries. How many folks know we had 4 elections this year? All right, show of hands, please. So I'm in a good group. But you know, a lot of our folks didn't know that we had 4 elections. You know this. We are aware. We were sleeping. We were sleeping. We have 270,000 registered Democrats in Congressional District 5. In June, 8,000 people voted. 8,000. 8,000 people voted. And I'm supposed to vote Democrat. We got district leaders whose function it is to get out the vote. And we got 8,000 people turned out to vote in June congressional elections. And I'm supposed to vote Democrat. I'm a registered lifelong Democrat. I petitioned. You folks might even see me out in January in the cold, because we worked with Bernie for the presidential primaries, and so we part of the group that qualified him for CD5. So I put in my effort. You know, don't mean I live a black utopia. I eat, sleep, and breathe what's good for black people. Sincerely. So don't take me, when I say I voted for Trump, don't be too mad at me. But know that it comes from a place of love and frustration, that I want to see better for my people and my community. And I felt that would just send the right message, knowing full and well that she was going to win our area. If she got another 1 million votes in Southeast Queens, CD5, it wouldn't have made a damn difference. If you understand how the Electoral College works, she could get more votes, it's just in the wrong area. You know what I mean? That's just the way it's set up. You know, that's for many reasons. But you, I'm sorry, I got a little choked up. But I'm going to pass the mic back to Leroy, and thank you we're going to have a good evening, we're going to have a good discussion.
We're gonna go through questions, but you got your third speaker here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna, you be the